What's up, Gator Nation? Today we're gonna go ahead and cover a former Florida Gators football head coach continues to take shots at the University of Florida, and in my opinion, he should not be taking shots at the University of Florida because yesterday, after I saw what happened in week 0, he's got bigger problems at his current university than taking shots at the University of Florida for supposedly how he was treated at the University of Florida. But I'm gonna go ahead and read to you that article, and then go from there. Give me a second, guys. Dan Mullen seemingly takes another shot at the Florida Gators. This was written by a friend of the channel and Sports Gators Sports Illustrated writer Cam Parker. But it seems to continue that Coach Dan Mullen, continues to be bitter with the way things ended at the University of Florida. But like I said, yesterday he almost lost to Idaho State. So I don't know why he keeps taking shots at the University of Florida, because right now it seems like UNLV does not have a good defense at all, because they almost got beat by Idaho State at their own stadium. So, but let's see what he had to say this time around about the University of Florida. There appears to be no love lost between Coach Dan Mullen and anything to do with the Florida Gators, or in this case, the city of Gainesville. The former Gators head coach on Wednesday seemingly took another shot at the program in a post to his personal X account, sharing a link to an Men's Journal study that listed the city of Gainesville as the most dangerous college city. Come to UNLV Las Vegas is a great, fun, and safe college town, Mullen tweeted. While not blatant, the not too subtle shot at the University of Florida is the latest from the former head coach, who was dismissed after a 5-6 record in the 2021 season. He did not coach in the regular season finale or in the bowl game. After his hiring at UNLV, Mullen, in an interview with ESPN, compared the facilities he has with the Rebels versus the facilities he had in 4 seasons with the Gators. It is important to note that Florida's new Haviner football training facility did not open until after Mullen had been fired and current head coach Billy Napier had been hired. The facility here blows away anything that was at Florida when I left, Mullen told ESPN's Harry Lyles Jr. I didn't want to have to come into a program that you had to build from the ground up. We have a great stadium in Allegiant Stadium. We were a game away from the college football playoff last year. So you're not starting the check boxes, you know? Facilities, check. Stadium, check. Opportunity to win a championship immediately, check. Great place to live, check. Really good schools for my kids. I want my family to grow up here, check. In 4 seasons leading the Gators from 2018 to 2021, Mullen went 34-15 with a pair of New Year's Six bowls. Wins with a Peach Bowl win over Michigan to cap off his first season, and the Orange Bowl win to cap off the 2019 season. After a 21-5 start to his tenure, the wheels slowly unraveled from there with a 13-10 record in his final 2 seasons. Despite having a Heisman Trophy finalist at quarterback in Kyle Trask and a top 5 pick tight end in Kyle Pitts in 2020, defensive gaffes and an inability to adapt led the Gators to fall from 8-1 in playoff contention to 8-4 question marks entering into 2021. Mullen's last year was his worst, with a record of 5-6, which included close losses to Alabama, Kentucky, LSU, Missouri, and blowout losses to Georgia, South Carolina. Florida's 2-6 record, SEC record, that season was the worst conference record by the program since the 0-6 finish in 1979. Mullen will make his coaching debut with UNLV on Saturday when the Rebels take on Idaho State at 4 p.m. Meanwhile, the Gators, which enter year 4 under Napier, will host Long Island University on August 30th at 7 p.m. to open the season. Like I said, they won by 3. So he has bigger problems at UNLV than to worry about what's going on in Gainesville or any polls or statistics that claim that the city of Gainesville is the most dangerous college city in the nation. He almost got beat by a tier 2 team when he should have handled the Idaho State team. They only lost by 3, Coach Napier. And you seem not to have a good defensive coordinator, so you must be already thinking of hiring a defensive coordinator after the season, because Idaho State losing to UNLV being at home by 3, that's crazy. All right, guys, I also have more recruiting updates for you, as the Gators and Coach Billy Napier and company are in this kid's top 10. He's an elite offensive lineman prospect for the class of 2027. His name is Kelsey Adams. He is a top 50 player in the class of 2027. Again, I'm giving you this information in case Billy Napier and company do make big strides, so you can see some of the targets that they have planned for 2027. Lexington Hughes, Georgia, 2027 4-star offensive tackle Kelsey Adams announced his top 10 in his recruitment on Wednesday, according to 24/7 Sports' Tom Lloyd, and the Florida Gators were among those listed. Florida is competing with several SEC schools as well as a pair of Big Ten school programs for Adams services: Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, Nebraska, Auburn, Ohio State, and LSU, as well as Kentucky, to round out his top 10. He measures in at 6'5", 293 pounds, and ranks as a number 46 overall prospect and the number 5 offensive tackle in the class of 2027 by 24/7 Sports. And then Tom Lloyd put this tweet, which I will include. Tom Lloyd's top 100 class of 2027 offensive tackles. Kelsey trims long list of shooters down at top 10. My thoughts are included inside. Alright guys, I will include highlights from Kelsey Adams. The Gators have begun laying the foundation for the 2027 class. At the same position, the Gators have put themselves squarely in the mix for St. Thomas Aquinas, 4-star Mark Matthews, the number 2 overall prospect in the state of Florida in the 2027 class. Additionally, they are also in the running for Texas High, Texas 4-star offensive tackle, quad forward, according to Rivals Sam Spielman. It has not been all offensive linemen that the Gators have focused on, though. They're working on landing premium quarterback in the 2027 class as well. On Monday, multiple recruiting analysts, including Rivals Steve Wilfong and Spielman, placed predictions for Florida to land Durham School 5-star quarterback Elijah Haven. Haven is rated the number 1 overall player and quarterback in the 2027 cycle by 24/7 Sports. This is a great time for the Gators. It is not a definite slam dunk for them, but to land Haven, he still intends to take visits and has planned a trip to the swamp set for when Florida takes on Texas in October. It is important to note that Michigan, a program who were heavily pursuing Haven, landed a commitment from another 2027 quarterback, which has effectively taken them out of the race. Florida's top competition for the top target ranked prospect now looks to be hometown team LSU Tigers. Taking a prize recruit from the Tigers in their home state is never easy, so it will be a recruitment to keep an eye on as the year progresses. Florida does already have a commitment in the 2027 cycle, and it is from Cottondale, Florida, 4-star wide receiver Tremont Collins. Collins committed to the Gators back on June 21st. After making a trip to Gainesville for Florida's Grill in the Ville recruiting event. The Gators 2027 class ranks number 26 in the country, with the lone pledge from Collins, according to 24/7 Sports overall football rankings. All right, Kelsey's very nimble for his size, and he's a very, very quick off the ball. I'm gonna go ahead and include highlights for you guys of Kelsey Adams, so you guys can see it during the video and after the video a little bit. So leave me your thoughts down below. What you think of Coach Mullen's constant attacks at the on the University of Florida, and what you think of Kelsey Adams and the Florida Gators being this top 10 for the 2027 4-star recruit. And leave me your thoughts. Also, what you think of his highlights when you see the video. Like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Gators.